Hey Nick, this is Brittany with Mile High Digital Marketing, and this is the website analysis I promised you. So jumping right in, first thing I did was I Googled Concrete Kingwood, Texas. As you can see, your business doesn't show up in the top 3 listings or the first page in the map pack, nor does it show up on the front page of the organic listings. 95% of consumers actually click on this business on this first page. So this is obviously the ideal position to be in. I actually searched through the top 160 listings and your website didn't show up at all. I honestly didn't go any further than that, so I'm not sure exactly where you're sitting, but I can say you definitely are not sitting within the top 160, at least not within this search criteria. With this information in mind, the next logical step is to go take a look at your website itself and see why you're not ranking. So the first couple things that I see are, first of all, content. You definitely could use some more content on your page. Google likes to see about 2,000 words, and you only have 462. So that in itself would definitely improve your ranking as far as Google goes. Something else I noticed is the coloring on your page. Without actually highlighting whatever I'm trying to look at, a lot of the coloring is going to be hard for people to read. People like to be able to look at things easily and be able to just read it kind of on the go. So I would definitely suggest using maybe bolder or darker colors that won't strain people's eyes. Something else I noticed with your content is you don't have any keywords. You're not ranking for any keywords at all. So in adding content to your page, you're going to want to make it keyword rich content. Scrolling through your home page, I see a ton of pictures. Unfortunately, none of them are optimized, so they're not doing anything to help rank your website. Also, your contact form is all the way at the bottom. People like to be able to contact you. They don't want to have to work to do it. I definitely would suggest getting, you know, up here at the top is your phone number, and then the contact you form is all the way at the bottom. I would definitely suggest getting some way to contact you throughout your page so that you're a little more accessible for people. Moving on to your back pages, definitely found, a ton more pictures on this page. Your site seems to load a little bit slow. I'm guessing it's because of all the pictures. If you were to optimize them, that would definitely help with the loading. Another thing I noticed is I have to scroll to get all the way back to the top of the page. That's something else that, you need to keep it convenient for people. So that's definitely something else that I would suggest adding is just a way for people to get back to the top, back to the home page, whatever, a little more easily. But again, it's obviously however you want to set it up. But like I said, a ton of pictures, none of which are optimized. And then I get over here to the blog page and it is completely empty. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be content here, but if there is, there's nothing there. So back to what I was saying about the pictures, if I go take a look at each individual page, I can see that you have, well, obviously I can see that you have a million pictures, but I can see that you have all of these pictures. Absolutely none of them have any content added to them at all. Absolutely none of them are optimized on any of the pages. So just doing that in itself would be a big improvement as far as your ability to rank your website. So from here, I went ahead and did an actual analysis of your website. As you can see, you have no traffic on a monthly basis. No one's clicking on your website. You're not ranking for any keywords. There's really just no data at all to show. So, adding keywords, adding backlinks, optimizing your pictures, things like that will give Google something to look at, and it will give Google an opportunity to actually rank your website. I also took a quick look at one of the first page listings. This is one of your competitors that's on the first page. Again, it wasn't anything that I was super impressed with. It's just kind of a basic site. They do have quite a bit more content than you. Um, as you can see, their content is a little easier to read. But when I go over and I look at the analysis of their website, as you can see, they do have some data to analyze. They've got 70 people clicking on their website on a monthly basis. They're ranking for 212 organic keywords. They have 545 backlinks and 17 referring domains. These numbers here are their trust and strength with Google. None of these numbers are insurmountable. This would actually be a super easy website to beat out. I would personally, take a look at their backlinks, at the keywords they're ranking for, grab the authoritative backlinks, grab the keywords that have a lot of traffic, a lot of searches on a monthly basis, and then obviously go out and get some stronger backlinks, keywords, that type stuff to put on your page itself, and that would make it pretty easy to get up into those top listings so that you are on the first page and you are one of the companies that people click on. The 95% at least of people who click on something on the first page, you would be there on the first page for them to click. Anyhow, I think that's about all I have. I hope that this was helpful and at least a little bit informative. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me.